Hey, welcome to a long overdue episode of Whiskey Wednesday with me, Chad, of Chad's Beer Reviews. And
Christina.
so we were at the liquor store trying to find something for dinner, and we saw like these in the, the, what do they call it, impulse buy. I saw three whiskeys that were all honey themed. So I'm like, why don't we do a three-way showdown?
Yep.
All right, so, and they're all different styles of whiskey too. So first up, we got Jack Daniel's Original Recipe Tennessee Honey liqueur blended with Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. This one is 70 proof.
Then we got Jim Beam Honey coming in from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Some bourbon. What proof is this one?
I think that was 70.
Okay.
Or was that 65? That's 65.
Okay, so Jim Beam 65 proof.
And then from Ireland, we got Bushmills Irish Honey, blended triple distilled whiskey, real Irish honey, and other natural flavors. 35% ABV, that's 70 proof. And it's the only one that's glass. The other two are plastic.
Yep.
So, which one did you want to start with?
Jack
Daniel's? Okay.
Daniel's Honey, yep.
All right, let's give it a whiff.
It definitely smells sweet.
Yeah, it has that liqueur smell. It smells more vanilla than honey.
It's kind of like walking into a candy store when you have that smell of
Yeah.
praline and burnt sugar.
Actually, it's funny when you walk into Pat's, this is kind of how it smells. It's like the smell of like liquor that's been sitting around on the floor.
Yeah, it does have a sweet, sticky smell.
But I mean, I can also get like a alcohol starting to clear my sinuses,
Yeah, it's there. It's just definitely a lot sweeter than I would think it would be.
Yep. All right. Bushmills.
Jim Beam. Can we do Jim Beam?
Jim Beam, whatever.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, we got little not quite shot glasses and a measuring glass.
Kind of beaker, yeah. Okay. I'm not getting much.
I get like a creme brulee on this one. Has like almost kind of like a scorched sugar.
I have to really get in there. It's not as sweet as the other one. This one's a little more alcohol smelling.
To me, this one smells like vanilla extract, where the Jack Daniel's smelled like
candy almost.
Yeah, like candy or something.
Yeah.
The alcohol on this one is a lot, gentler on the nose.
I think it's a little bit stronger. It's kind of clearing me out. Go
Really?
figure. Yeah.
All right. Finally, we got the Bushmills
Irish.
This one has more of a traditional whiskey smell to it.
Yeah. This does smell like traditional whiskey. I'm not getting, it's sweet, but not nearly as sweet as the other two.
Yeah, it's, this just smells like straight whiskey. With like a little bit of honey. Like this one isn't as vanilla as the other. It's funny because like these are all honey flavored, but I assume they're probably using some kind of like a extract made with vanilla to sweeten it up,
Oh, you don't think it's real honey?
Because I don't know, it says honey flavoring, so
Yeah, just depends.
Right. As far as appearance,
They're
all pretty much identical. Gold, pale gold, white gold, clear.
Various
That's why
shades.
I don't really take the bother with shooting the video. It's like you can see.
You know what whiskey looks like?
Yeah. All right, which one do you want to start with?
Jack.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a very.
Wow.
It's a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be.
It's funny that it's honey because the first thing that comes to mind for me drinking this isn't honey. It has like almost like a praline kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla, like kind of tastes like the icing on like a Hostess cake or something,
Yum. Yeah, I get like a deep brown sugar flavor on this.
Yeah.
With that alcohol warmth that definitely burns a little bit.
Yeah, we're drinking these at freezer temp, so they're cold, but they haven't been watered down. I guess we could throw some ice in here, but
yeah, keep drinking, and we should.
It's not cloying.
It's not cloying, but this is
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
It's a little fall, whatever. FAUX.
They're gearing. I think more bourbons are starting to taste.
All right. So
like
which
that.
one next?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
Yep.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
This has like a real honey taste to it.
It's not there initially, but it's there at the end. It's like taking a spoonful of honey. Mm-hmm. For sure, they used it on this one.
Because just going straight from the Jack to the Jim, like the Jack Daniels, just like I said, tastes like, it's like extract, like artificial, and this one to me is like the real deal.
This tastes like authentic honey, and it's funny because my first impression isn't that, but it lingers.
Yeah.
But in a good way. I like that.
Mm-hmm. This one's it's like the difference between richness and sweetness.
Yeah.
The Jack Daniels is sweet, but the Jim Beam is rich.
Yeah. This is what it purports to be. This is definitely honey. Mm-hmm. This is good.
Sweet. Definitely. And like the alcohol works with this one, I think, a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Like to me, this tastes like a real bourbon plus whiskey, whereas the Jack Daniels tastes like a liqueur, like a Bailey's Irish Cream or something like that.
I can see that because it's a little bit artificial. This is authentic with a good burn.
All right. Finally, we'll finish up with the Bushmills. Cheers.
Cheers. This is whiskey. This is the most whiskey of all of them.
This has hardly any honey to it.
I would say this is just like straight whiskey.
I don't know why they're calling it honey, because
I don't know either. I don't know if it's a flavor additive or if it's just like a type of Irish whiskey, but I don't get honey on there.
I don't know, because it says a blend of triple distilled Irish whiskey, real Irish honey, and other natural flavors. So you would think it's going to have like some kind of... The honey on this one, I mean, they added honey to it, but it is really subtle.
It is really subtle, but it also has a very much stronger... Mm-hmm. It's very strong.
Yeah, definitely, which is funny because the Bushmills and the Jack Daniels were both 70 proof, and the Jim Beam was a 65.
Yeah.
And the Bushmills seems much stronger, more potent than Jack Daniels.
That one needs to be watered down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, or throw some ice in there, or like this has to be. This isn't really so much something you drink by itself. I think the other two you could drink by themselves.
Oh, for sure, you can sip these.
This is like something you would use in a cocktail.
Yeah, yeah.
For a tiki bar or something like that.
Yeah, a tiki bar.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
As far as body and mouthfeel, they all seem pretty much the same to me. I think the Jack Daniels has like a little bit of a creamy texture.
A creamy texture on the Jack?
Yeah. It was a little softer.
I think it's because it's so...
Because of the liqueur.
The flavoring on it makes you think that.
Yeah, they're very soft. I would say the Bushmills is definitely the hottest of the three.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Yeah. That one, I want to have ice in that one.
But the drinkability on, to me, all these is... I mean, I would say it's definitely easier to drink than just straight up whiskey. Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah.
But I think they would all be good, like, as part of a cocktail. But, yeah, like this and club soda or something like that. Or cream soda, actually.
Yeah.
Cream soda. That might be kind of redundant, though.
I don't know. Has anyone tried that? Cream soda and honey?
Yeah, I have the Zevia cream soda in the fridge.
You could try it.
All right, so... I don't really do scores on this show because we're so new, but...
I know.
Which
one is your favorite?
I would go Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Bushmill.
I would agree. Which is surprising. I saved the Bushmill for last, thinking it would probably be the best.
Yeah, the Bushmill is like the most actual authentic of the three, but...
It is. It's just very light on the
honey. Other two are like... I'm buying a honey-flavored bourbon or whiskey. I want that sweet honey flavor, And
it should be assumed if you're buying a honey... bourbon or anything like that, you probably want a little bit of sweetness, so I guess the Irish one misses that, but they have a different concept of sweet, maybe. I don't know, but I agree.
All right, well, thanks to Chris for this long overdue episode, and we'll see you in maybe another 6 months. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.
Excuse me, sorry, edit that out.